Hi everybody, I know it's been years since I've actually done a video, and the reason being is I haven't been in the right headspace for it and my confidence has taken a toll. But with the encouragement of my brother, my partner, my sister and just generally everybody, I thought it's time to actually do a video now, and here I am. And disclaimer before I start, this pendant that I have here is my alert button, so I press it if I feel like I'm having a seizure or a fall or anything, so that's what it's there for. And yeah, so on to the topic, and the topic being isolation. And this is a humongous thing for somebody like myself, and I'm sure for so many people out there who are disabled and are unable to get out a lot. With me, just the biggest thing is not feeling like you're part of society. And I know it sounds silly, but example of when somebody says, like when they have a flu or a cold and they're like, oh my gosh, I can't go out, I've got cabin fever, oh no. And that's them for like 5 days to a week the most. And then they can go out and everything's fine again. Someone like myself, it's an everyday thing. It's not, you don't get a break. So it's just like, I wish I could be like, yeah, oh yeah, you know, but it's not the same for me. And you kind of feel a little bit more smaller every time you kind of hear that. As much as I try to kind of, you know, just, it's okay. But now as it's spring and coming on to summer, of course, people are going out. People are enjoying the sun. You know, you hear, you know, holidays, everything else. And then you're kind of, once again, you're stuck inside. If you go out, you're going to be out for like a short amount of time before you're getting tired and then you have to rest. And it's not quite exactly the same. And it does get depressing, and you just really, it does take emotional toll, and you have to truly be strong within yourself to kind of keep going every day. And for me, I might not see nobody unless it's my carers or partner, but I do have pets, but generally there's times where I won't be, you know, seeing anybody. And for a lot of people out there, they won't be seeing anybody for weeks at a time, maybe. And it's difficult because for myself, I don't fall into the elderly, obviously, clearly, and I'm not in the learning disability group. So you kind of, and I'm not heavily, well, I'm not, what do I call it? I'm like kind of middle ground because I use a crutch and a wheelchair. So I use both. So obviously that gives you a clue that I can walk really short distances, but then I have my wheelchair. So I'm in this weird category, and it's hard to kind of go places, for example, because there's a lot of planning involved. And once again, that makes you feel isolated. And it's so difficult. It's very difficult. With my current situation, what it's been for a very long time, I am unable to get out of my own home because of the steep stairs. And that's an ongoing problem, which I won't go into. So yeah, just hearing people's lives, busy lives, they can go out doing things, and you do feel like, I wish it was me sometimes. But it's a difficult thing, and I wish I wish there was some way. I wish there was more access to people like myself, because I don't really, unless, yes, I got internet, but you don't really get to hear about things going on in your community or in the range. So it's kind of like, I just want to hear about other people in my kind of boat, because like I said, isolation, how are you going to get to these places? How are you going to meet people if you can't actually go out to places? So yeah, it's a big thing, and it's a lot. I'm looking down because I've got notes, because I've got a memory of a goldfish. But yeah, just feeling I've covered that part. Yeah, and that's another thing, feeling closed in. Because a lot of times I feel like I just want, when you're having, a lot of people, when you're having a bad day. For me, before I became ill, for me, I would go for a long walk. I would go out for hours and walk miles, and that would be my way of de-stressing. I can't do that. So once again, isolation. So yeah, it's a big thing, and I hope I can reach out to people in some form of way, and hopefully there's people that will watch this and we can chat, comment, have a conversation going. And I just want to make more of awareness for people that are disabled, who feel the same, isolated like me. And yeah, and also, yes, I'm fully aware I have no makeup on besides my lipstick. I have acne, I have blemishes, blah blah blah. I don't really care. Take me as I am, basically. And that's it. And hopefully like, subscribe and share and all good stuff. Peace.